It starts like any other morning. The alarm buzzes. You stretch under the sheets, half asleep, unaware that the world has already changed. The sunlight sneaks through the curtains, the kettle hums in the kitchen, and for a moment, life feels normal. Then your phone vibrates. Dozens of notifications, messages from family, headlines screaming in all caps. Global conflict erupts. At first, you don't believe it. Another false alarm? Another rumor? But then the TV turns on. Breaking news banners flood every channel. Overnight, diplomacy failed. A chain of attacks and counterattacks has pushed the world into a place no one thought possible. Sirens cut through the morning calm. Some cities activate emergency systems. Governments broadcast urgent instructions. Shelters, evacuations, stay indoors. For millions, the day has already turned into chaos. You step outside and notice the difference immediately. Neighbors gather in the street, pale and panicked. Cars rush past, loaded with bags, children crying in the back seats. The sound of jets thunders overhead. The air feels heavier, charged with fear. By midday, supply lines are already strained. Gas stations run dry. Grocery shelves empty in hours. What you once took for granted, bread, water, medicine, becomes scarce. People line up, desperate, angry. Trust begins to crack. Governments enforce curfews. Military vehicles roll down highways that were once jammed with commuters. The internet slows, then cuts in places as cyber attacks ripple across nations. Banks freeze transactions. Planes are grounded. The entire global machine grinds to a halt. And as afternoon fades, the reality sets in. This isn't a drill. This isn't another distant war you scroll past. This is everywhere. The map is on fire. Allies and enemies are locked in decisions that will shape not just today, but decades. By evening, power grids flicker. Some cities plunge into darkness. Others are lit only by the glow of emergency lights and the restless blue of phone screens. People huddle around radios, the oldest technology becoming the most reliable again. Families cling to each other. Parents whisper reassurances they don't fully believe. Children sense the truth in their voices, the uncertainty, the fear of what tomorrow will bring. And as night falls, the world lies awake, some in shelters, some in bunkers, some still in their beds, staring at the ceiling, listening to distant rumbles that might be thunder, or something far worse. You close your eyes, but sleep won't come. Not tonight, not when the future has been rewritten in a single day. The day World War III began didn't look like the movies. There were no warning lights flashing in the sky, no sudden explosions that signaled the start. It began in silence. It began while you were still asleep, and by the time you woke up, everything had already changed.